Good Friday afternoon to you. I am Chris, the host, the creator of Encouraging Your Spirit, the podcast. I hope this message finds you doing well. Just wanted to stop by today and share a couple of podcast announcements. First, a new podcast episode has dropped and is available in video format on our Facebook page and our YouTube page, as well as the audio version is available wherever pods are casted. This week, I'm talking about Flip the Script. What are the scripts that we narrate in our lives? And could it possibly be true that some of the scripts, some of the stories that we're telling ourselves are no longer an accurate representation of who we are right now? So I hope you'll take time whenever you can to listen to that message. You also might be seeing this flyer that I'm sharing now, because on April 28th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be having the guest Reverend Liam Michael Hooper for our Faith Conversation series. And in case you're wondering, what's Faith Conversations? So glad you asked. Faith Conversations is where we talk about the intersections of life, of ministry, and faith. If you remember, we talked to a wide array of guests. I try to name some names, but I'm very concerned that I'm going to forget somebody, and I don't mean to do that. But we've done the most recent one is Apostle Donaldson, that did hashtag Black Lives Matter movement toward intersectional theology. That was our most recent guest, probably about 3 weeks ago. So this week, we're going to be talking to Reverend Liam Michael Hooper. He wrote the book Transforming Proclamation, a Transgender Theology of Daring Existence. And he's our Faith Conversation guest. I believe there are probably about 9 in total Faith Conversation series that are on our YouTube page, as well as wherever pods are casted, that you can listen to get caught up or listen to the show, because there's a wide array of content that we have here on our podcast. In case you wanted to know more about who Reverend Liam Michael Hooper is, one, I hope you'll join me April the 28th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But just in case you're just watching the announcement and want the highlights, here it is. Liam M. Hooper is a gender theorist, a theological activist, a writer, a podcaster, a consultant, an educator, and participant learner interested in co-facilitating learning communities. To these endeavors, he brings decades of lived experience, training, and a heart for relational, connective practice, curiosity, honesty, and willingness to stay in the conversation. So we're going to be talking about faith, life, ministry, and more importantly, the lessons and insights learned from this book. And what does it mean for our lives? How can it impact you, whether you're within the LGBTQIAS community or outside of it? All are welcome to attend and listen to this fantastic podcast episode. It's going to be recorded live on our YouTube page. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to get it to be shown live on the Facebook page, so it streams live, but it'll at least be on one of them. And there might even be an opportunity to have a studio audience, so I'm going to work on that with our resident tech to see if that's absolutely possible, so you could join in on the show. So I'm going to work on that. But I just wanted to let you know great things are happening at Encouraging Your Spirit, the podcast. I thank each and every listener for taking time to listen to our podcast. According to the analytics, we're at 1,500 downloads and come close to the recording device. I appreciate you tremendously for listening, whether you heard parts or the entire show. I do not take it or take you for granted. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that always listens or listens once in a while, or however you listen. I thank you, heart filled with gratitude. So I just wanted to share those announcements with you. 1, new episode is available now. 2, we have a brand new guest, April 28th, 7 p.m., Reverend Liam Michael Hooper. You don't want to miss it. That's all I got. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Peace.